Hello and welcome back to High Ground MTG. I'm your co-host KyGuy, and we are back in a modern league with Jund. We're not doing so hot right now. We are actually, unfortunately, we are 0-2 right now. So hopefully we can go 3-2. We won the die roll. We lost to Tron in the last match, but hopefully we'll have better luck this go around. Oh man, when we had advantage and we just weren't able to press that advantage in the last game. But we are back with a new game against micrograms. Sounds like micro machines. We'll keep this hand. We'll see if it's enough to get there here. All right, we'll lead off with a Bloodstained Mire and pass the turn. We'll get a green-red? Yeah, we'll get a Stomping Grounds. Windswept Heath from Micrograms. Micrograms. A basic forest. We are up against Amulet Titan. Oh, man. Let's see how we do. Cleansing Wildfire is going to be really good. Also, mainboard Ashiok, I think, will also be really good here. Search your library. Let's get rid of this, shall we? We'll go to the Goy for next turn. That'll be good. We know we're John. Flagstones of Trocaire. Another Reclaimer. Alright, alright. Fatal Push would be great here. No Fatal Push. Unfortunately. And I guess they could get rid of Flagstones with Elvish Reclaimer. Well, well, well. What do we got around these parts? Let's drop this. If they path, we'll be able to Bloodbraid Elf next turn. Opponent needs to take a quick break, so yeah, maybe let's think about the next line, shall we? Croxa. We could drop it and have them discard. I want to get a threat down. We'll see if they are able to go off this next turn, but I don't know. Oh, I'm so frustrated that we lost to Tron. That was we were so close in the game. Jund, man, it's an extremely fair deck. And you're just playing all the best cards that you can, and you know, it's hard in a modern metagame where every deck is so synergistic, and you have to be on pace with that. I do know that, like, John, you have a lot of tools at your disposal, so it's not like we didn't have the right tools, but sometimes it's hard to, when everything is so fast, too, and so. We're just waiting on our opponent. Micrograms. Come here. Come here. Shake it off. Come here. Come here, bud. See if I can get my dog up here. While we wait. 2 minutes later. Want to say hi to everyone? Hello. Okay. Looks like our opponent is back. Alright, up and off. Good boy. That is Hans. My puppy. That you've seen all of the promotional art. Alright. Alright, so looks like they're pathing my Goyf, like I said. So let's get a green mana. So we can Bloodbraid Elf next turn, which is pretty great. Or we can Renin 6 and Croxa, I think. No. Black-red. No, we can't do that. Elodrami's Call, of course. Dryad of Elysian Grove, naturally. This is where Boyle's going to come in handy next game. Looks like they're swinging. That seems weird. So, what do we want to do here? Especially since they didn't, like, activate this. Fatal Push? I don't have anything I can go on off of that. Let's Bloodbraid. Get the Cascade trigger. Let's see what we hit. Yeah, let's bolt this. That's fine. I can, if they do Dryad of Elysian Grove, I can Fatal Push it next turn. We can play out Renin 6, get back Bloodstained Mire, and then Fatal Push it. Sacred Foundry, opponent. It was really good that they ramped us. So Dryad of Elysian Grove, 2 more lands. Swamp Island. Are all of our things Swamp Islands too? No, just their lands. We're going to bring in Boyle in the next game. Alright, so they've got 2 lands. And we've got a Fatal Push. Alright, so red, green, coming for you. And we'll also be able to play Croxa too. So this is actually really... It's going to be a really efficient turn. Let's play Bloodstained Mire. Crack Bloodstained Mire. We'll get a Blood Crypt. Red, black. Yes. Yep. Yes. And I'm going to cast Croxa first. If they have an answer to Fatal Push, I want that out of their hands. So far, so good. We've been able to answer everything that they've... Alright, so they drop a... They lose a Temple Garden. And we'll... Fatal Push on the Dryad of Elysian Grove. They might have an answer, but then they won't have any cards in hand, so... They don't have an answer, so that's good. So that was a sweet turn. Alright. 3, 6, 9. Dropping down to 9. Dropping down to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't be able to play Croxa next turn. But we'll be able to cast a Croxa, which would be nice. Let's see what they play here. Nothing. Being down to 1 card is pretty good here. Oh, that's even better. Alright, so let's ink them. Let's see what the last card is in their hand. It's a Field of the Dead. Alright. Honestly, like, I think we should just play... Oh, I can't. I don't have double black. Cancel. Well, we'll get rid of Field of the Dead. I hate that card so much. And we'll be able to play Croxa next turn. And they won't have Field of the Dead. And they'll lose 3 life. Yeah, where's your Titan now, sucker? We'll play Bloodstained Mire. We'll bluff a Fatal Push. Since they know that we have it. And then we'll swing in for 3. And they're down to 3, so they're in bolt range. So if we draw a bolt, even though we've played 2 out of the 3 of our bolts, We're going to be bringing in Boil. We're going to be bringing in Cleansing Wildfire on the side. Not saying that we have it locked up here, but alright. But we were pretty close. Even playing Kroxa from the graveyard, that was 3 damage. So what do we want? We want to Boil in case they play Dryad of Elysian Grove. We want Cleansing Wildfire. For sure. For sure. I would say Anger Lagons. Feels pretty decent. Pretty decent. We'll drop Nihil Spellbomb. Abrupt Decay is pretty good here. Because Abrupt Decay also deals with Dryad of Elysian Grove. Honestly, like, I feel like it's pretty card view. I don't know if there's much more we need / want. They're running a Path. They are a Path to Exile deck, but I don't want to take on any lands. How about we drop a Bloodbraid Elf and a Renin 6 here, and what are we at? 61. Drop a Fatal Push just because it's a little bit harder to turn on. Actually, in prime time, like we're just not gonna be able to get it. So let's try it like this. Hopefully Ashiok is also really good here. Cleansing Wildfire, even on the draw, Cleansing Wildfire. So this is great. We have Thoughtseize, we've got K Command, we've got a Bolt. We can keep this, especially if they play turn 1. That Reclaimer, Elvish Reclaimer card. Alright, Micrograms, go. Perfect, yeah. Well, maybe not perfect. Ooh, and they also mold the 6 cards. So I think we'll play Black Cleave Cliffs, and we will Thoughtseize them. Let's see what we can get out of their hand. Okay. Well, I don't really care about Path to Exile right now. I do care about Eladrami's Call. Castle Garenberg, Windswept Heath, Path to Exile. Okay. We can deal with that. Alright, so they play their castle. Are they blowing something up? Sacrifice a land. Alright, so they're getting rid of their forest. A land card. I wonder if they're going to get a bounce land here, or what are they getting? So we're gonna get a Misty Rainforest. Okay. So we have Bloodstained Mire here. So I have 3 cards in hand. I guess we Fatal Push this. We'll get an Overgrown Tomb. Get our green mana going. Get a green going. Alright, yes. And then let's Thoughtseize them. Let's get rid of their Path to Exile. Alright, we're down to 13. They're down to 20. So let's see. Windswept Heath and Verdant Catacombs. So they just have a couple land cards in hand. So far. We still have a way to turn on, so they have nothing. We still have a way to turn on Fatal Push. We would like to get a threat, please. Rah-Rah's not what I wanted, but it's not bad. I think we have to take the turn off. Play Rah-Rah, we'll pass the turn. We still have Fatal Push and Lightning Bolt up in case they play a small-time creature, so... Alright, Verdant Catacombs played, and they're passing. Alright, Black Cleave Cliffs. Alright, so we're going to do this. Which means that we have a way to deal with Dryad of Elysian Grove and a K command up. We need a threat, though, for sure. Any kind of more disruption would be amazing. Alright, Windswept Heath. So they have 2 cards in hand that we don't know about. I don't know if I crack Bloodstained Mire. No, let's just leave it. Alright, we'll play Black Cleaves. We'll pass the turn. They're sitting on 3 fetch lands. They're very patient over here. We did bring in our Cleansing Wildfires, right? We did. We didn't bring in a Braid. I don't know if they're playing Amulet. Alright, so Misty Rainforest, cracking it. On their turn, by the way. Forest. These new Zendikar lands are so cool. I gotta get some more for my collection here. Okay. Goyf. That's pretty good here. Alright, let's play Tarmogoyf. This also leaves up Fatal Push / K command. And we finally have a threat on the board, which is nice. Alright, another forest. I'm really worried about Prime Time now. Primeval Titan, I don't have a clean answer for that, but I do have Double Bolt in case they do play Prime Time. Skyclave Apparition. Okay, that's new. That is new out of this deck. Have I told you how incredibly annoying this is? Such a good card, but it's so annoying to play against. Co-host Spiny Mouse and I have just ran a bunch of games with testing this card out, and we like to say how frustratingly annoying it is. No. I'm going to Fatal Push it, though. We'll get our 2/2 Illusion. Illusion! You don't have time for my illusions, Dad. That's still a clock. And we have double red, which is great. In case, we also have that, too. So... Do we fire up Raging Ravine and swing in for 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. They have 1 card in hand? 6? We can play really conservatively and drop Goyf and keep up Double Bolt in case they drop a Prime Time. Or we can play a little more aggressive. I feel like having 1 card in hand makes me want to play way more aggressive. Get in for 6. We got to get a clock going, especially when they only have 1 card in hand and there's no card selection going on. They could fetch out for a white source and path this, but... Okay. We're going to get in there. Okay, so maybe they do have a white source. Temple Garden, so they do have a path in hand. Alright. Better that it's Raging Ravine than our creature Tarmogoyf, though. I think. Look at our forest. That's fine. We are tapped out, so we are vulnerable to 1 play. We'll get in there with our illusion. If we can get them down to 6, then we can lightning bolt them, which would be amazing. Turn 8. What are they playing here? Primetime? Primetime gets Field of the Dead. No, what is this? I keep forgetting that this is a card. That's even worse. Should have brought in Anger of the Gods. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could also easily get Valakut here. We have an answer for this, which is nice. Friggin' A. Oh man, that is rough. Field of the Dead needs to get banned. Okay. Do we have enough burn? I guess I could get rid of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're so close. We'd be so close. They could get Radiant Fountain, which would be really, really bad here. I think we have to... I think, unfortunately, we have to double bolt Primeval Titan. And then I think we could just deal with these zombies however we want to. Because they still don't have any cards in hand. We'll stop in their upkeep and we'll discard and we'll deal 2 here. So... Red... Let's bolt this. We gotta get Primetime off the board if we want to have any chance of surviving. Primetime gone. We'll leave the illusion back on defense. But we'll stop with their draw step. Upkeep, that's fine. Okay, so... We'll have them discard and we'll get rid of a zombie. This is really good for us. Lord knows what they drew. Well, they drew another land, so they would have got more zombies. And if they swing, I'm not worried about it. I will trade the zombie. They don't have any fetches in play either, which is important. So we're going to take 4 here. It's fine. Next turn we can drop Goyf. It's really good too. We can drop Goyf and Abrupt Decay this other one. I think I want to play Kroxa. If I play Kroxa now, I can cast Kroxa next turn out of the graveyard. And that'll drop their life total down too. It leaves us a little bit vulnerable, but they're going to lose 3 life here. And we have a blocker for... We have a blocker for this. And if they don't play whatever they draw, we can just get it out of the graveyard, no problem. Elvish Reclaimer. Okay. I can Abrupt Decay that. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Actually, I cannot play Kroxa and Abrupt Decay Elvish Reclaimer at the same turn, unfortunately. As much as I want to. 4? 2, 4. They can only deal with me 4 damage next turn. So I think we swing with the Goyf. Okay. That's fine. And then I think we have to abrupt decay this, so they're not able to get more zombies. Having 0 cards in hand makes it really nice. And they're down to 1 zombie. Like I said, if they draw a prime time though, it is really bad for us. They're down to 10 life. Ah. That hurts. There goes my plan. That is so rough. Like, it doesn't shrink the Goyf any, but... Where were you earlier in this game? We only have 10 minutes left. Might have to just call it. Bajuka Bog. Oh, that was like the clutchiest clutch. I mean, there's so many answers in this deck. It was just so clutch. Otherwise, I would have had Croxa. Well, not me, I guess. Well, I think we have to concede. I don't see getting around Field of the Dead. And we only have 9 minutes left. I thought I conceded. Alright. We're on the play, so hopefully that makes a difference this go around. We'll bring in Anger of the Gods. Honestly, I don't think that Ren and 6 is so great in this matchup. Like to play first. I hope we have enough time to be able to do everything. Okay. It's not bad. We've got Disruption. We've got lands. What the hell this? Okay. What do we want to get rid of? Let's get rid of this Reclaimer. I know we have removal for it, but just let's get rid of their turn 1 play that you know that they want to do. Especially since I think I'm going to cast Raging Ravine this next turn. Or play Raging Ravine, rather. Yep, we're definitely doing that. Cleansing Wildfire on Flagstones is awful here. Let's thought seize them. Enters the battlefield. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. I don't really care about Path to Exile. We might run to time, which is unfortunate. Snow-covered forest, Sacred Tribes, Elder, Scout, Elder, whatever. Play Raging Ravine, pass the turn. They'll probably sack this at the end of turn, so we don't need to bolt. Castle Garenberg. Garenberg getting in there for 1. So what they do now. Interesting. I need another black source here. Let's get my double black on. Let's see. Blood Crypt. Yep. Ooh. Oh man, if we draw Boil, that would be so sweet. I would be so happy if we drew Boil. Fatal Push. Not really what I want, but you know what, that's fine. Alright, they do that. They're pathing their own creature, naturally. Radiant Fountain from our opponents, gaining some life. Oh my god. We need... No, they didn't use Path. We gotta play fast. It's unfortunate. Alright, Path gone. That means that we can have Raging Ravine going here soon. I hope. We'll see. Alright, let's get a look-see and see what is in our opponent's hand as we drew Inquisition of Kozilek. Alright, Path Exile. Well, let's get rid of that. Green, red. Red. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Rara activated. Let's get in for 4. They have so many answers to get out of this. So many answers. Where's Mystic Sanctuary when you need it? Give back my anger to the gods. Blast Zone on 1, so that can't deal. It can't really deal with. They're putting it on 3. I was like, they can't really deal with Raging Ravine right now, which is great. Cleansing Wildfire would be so good here. Let's get in. Oh, this is a nail biter. This is a nail biter of a game. Swinging in for 5. I mean, in case they don't want to activate it, might as well get it up there. Then I can split up their lands. Alright, so they blow up Lily. That's fine. We knew that was going to happen. I guess I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glyph. I'm gonna make them have Path to Exile because this is the way to win right now. So in 6 down to 7. All right, 1 turn clock. They gotta figure out a way to win from here, and they have a million ways to do it. Arboreal Grazer. Of course. Come on, some kind of removal spell. Frickety frick, 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 frick. You're gonna run out of time either way. Game 3 won't happen. Yeah, well. Shows what you know. Let's drop a Glyph. We'll keep up Raging Ravine for Arboreal Grazer and we'll see what they can do. Opponent really confident that I'm going to run out of time. Flagstones of Truck here. It's fine. Oh, game 3 won't happen. Oh, yeah. This is more for my pride. We gotta get at least 1 win. We were like 0-2 and 0-2. Didn't we win game 1? Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. We won the match. Our opponent said our opponent said you're gonna run out of time either way. Game 3 won't happen. Ha ha ha. And I was like, well, we won game 1. No, we won game 2. So, woo! that was very, very, very close. Cleansing Wildfire doing some work. Rah-rah. MVP of that game. Thank you for watching. That was very much a nail biter. I'm so glad that we won so we don't go 0-4, 0-5. So we're still in the fight for 3-2. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye from the KyGuy. Hello there! Thank you very much for watching High Ground MTG. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to click that subscribe button and check out our playlists for even more videos so that you can have the high ground.